Welcome to this section of your tax return form, and we're going to explain what you have to do, and if you have any questions, please give us a call. This section is for completing your rental accounts, which is the third section of Step 2. The first thing you have to do is record any unused rental losses coming forward from earlier years, such as unused Section 23 relief. It's very important to answer this question now, as once the figure is entered, our calculators will keep using this loss until it is fully used up, and each year will show you the unused balance at the end of each tax year. If you need help on this, you will see additional information provided in our help buttons and in the need help section. Once complete, press save and continue to the next part, which is for adding in the rental properties you have using the same workflow system as before. We suggest putting in an abbreviated address for the property and then select the type of property from the drop down bar. You also have to enter the percentage of ownership of the property. And remember, never use the percentage symbol and only use whole numbers and no commas or decimal points or euro symbols. You'll also see a question about the date first let for your property. It's very important to enter this information now, as our systems will not record your income correctly if this is omitted. If you can't remember the date, use any date and you can put the correct one in afterwards. Press Save Property, and if you have more than one rental property, click on Add New Property again and follow the same procedures to record all your rental properties. Then press Save and continue on to the next part, which is for recording fit-out costs which are allowed for tax purposes over an 8-year period. Click on Add New Fit-out and answer the questions. You will see help information in the help buttons and also the need help section. Our calculators will automatically calculate the tax allowance that is due and carry over the balance for the next tax year. The allowance for the first year is done on time apportionment basis. When all your fit-outs are completed, save and continue to the next section, which is the last part of completing your rental accounts. Click on Add New Rental Account and follow the instructions. Select the property you are dealing with from the drop-down bar, which shows the properties you have already entered, and then start entering the rental income details and expenses into the relevant boxes. Remember, use whole numbers only, no commas, no decimal points and no euro symbols. For residential properties, our calculator will automatically calculate the 75% of mortgage interest that is allowed. The rental account will be automatically completed once you record your rents and expenses and the figures carried into your final tax calculation. If you have more than one rental property, repeat this procedure for each property. If you need to change figures afterwards, use the edit function. We provide more information in the help buttons and the need help section for completing your rental account. But if you get stuck or need help, just give us a call. If you have rental income from foreign properties, these have to be recorded separately from your Irish rental income. We use the very same systems for dealing with this. If you have paid tax on your foreign rental income, you can enter this in and the appropriate tax credit will be allowed in our calculations. Once you have all your rental incomes recorded, press Save and Continue and you will move on to the next section.